Here's the fastest way to get money and XP in Tanorio. So as you guys may know, Tanorio has been out for around 2 days now. And you might be wondering, well, how do I get max level? And how do I get rich? So I'm here to tell you the fastest way to get XP and money inside of the game. Alright, so first up, let me show you guys how to get money. So this one is quite simple. You'll just need to have unlocked transportation and have unlocked Route 5. So once you go to traveling and go onto Route 5, you will come right here. So once you're here, what you're going to do is just go through Kaigan Canyon. And then once you're in Kaigan Canyon, just equip your mount, come right here. So once you're here, you can see Brandon Cass, the guy from Twitter, and you'll be able to battle him. Now, he'll give you around 2,000 Tano pounds just for defeating his one Cornica. Now, if you want to know what Cornica is weak against, Cornica is weak against Psychic, Dark, Light, and Cosmic types. So if you use those, you're on advantage. However, Cornica isn't that hard to defeat on its own. So if you want to, you could literally just use any Tanorian, as long as it's maybe not an air type, since air is weak against Cornica. And you can see 1,977 Tano pounds just from this one battle. Now there are some glitches with this method, since the game is not bug free. So sometimes it'll show up that you're losing money. I think it was around 400 Tano pounds that you'd be losing. So if that happens, you're actually losing that money. It's not a visual error, like it's actually subtracting the money. So if that happens, I just say join a different server. That's what I did. This was happening to me when I was recording this video. You can see right here. But I just joined the private server because they tend to work well and they don't have as many bugs as the public ones from what I've seen. So if you have this bug, just like join a private server. But now moving on to the XP. So XP kind of depends on where you are in game, because obviously if you're not at the end, you can't fight the trainers that are at the end. So if you've unlocked Fable Falls, that's probably where the first XP thing is. But obviously there are rebattleable trainers on each route. So just depending on whichever route you're on, you can obviously just rebattle a trainer there. But if you've unlocked Fable Falls and that's where you're at right now, the best trainer there gives you around 900 XP. So once you've arrived to Fable Falls, just equip your mount. You can speed run through here. And this is the guy you're going to want to fight. Now, his Tanorian is actually an Asteroid, which is the same type as a Cornica. Now, Asteroid is also weak to Psychic, Dark, Light, and Cosmic, so you can still use the same Tanorians. You could also use other Tanorians as well, since you want to get them leveled up. I gained some XP and I did the calculations, and you'll gain around 900 XP from defeating this Asteroid. But this next XP is probably the best one in the whole game. So what you gotta do is travel, come to Route 5, and then once you're in Route 5, you're going to want to come to this guy right here. Now this guy, he has a full team of Saluminous. As you can see right here, he just has 5 Saluminous, and they're actually really easy to defeat. Like, I could do any attacking move here and the Saluminous would just die. So look, I could do quick swipe, Saluminous, dead. And since he has 5 of them and they're all so easy to defeat, you could literally use any Tanorian, and after defeating all 5 Saluminous, which doesn't really take that long, although it does take longer than the other battles, you get 1500 XP. This is crazy, and it's definitely one of the best, if not the best, in the entire game. Yeah, at the end of that battle, you would have gained 1500 XP. So now let's move on to the next XP hotspot. For this, you're going to want to go to Route 5, then travel back to Kaigan Canyon. Now once you're in Kaigan Canyon, you'll see some vines on your left hand side. And once you go up the vines, you will be there at the next XP hotspot. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to battle this person, and they have a Fordrake. So let me just change my team a bit. But Fordrake is weak against Earth and Fighting types, so I'm going to switch to Glock 19. So once you have your Earth or Fighting type, or honestly whatever type you want, since this is for getting XP, you just gotta battle it. from this battle you get around 1600 XP, so it's still like better than the previous one. However, this one is a bit more harder, but if you are high enough level, then it should be a breeze and you should be getting good XP from it. Whoa! Alright, you've already watched 5 minutes of the video, so just continue watching, and it seems like this tutorial is of value to you. Also, make sure you guys just go down there and subscribe because it helps me out a ton and it means a lot, like truly. So yeah, just go subscribe, watch till the end. This next one is actually pretty decent for leveling up your team. Anyways, on to the final XP trainer. So the final XP trainer is going to be in Kaigen Cliffs. So if you want to get to Kaigen Cliffs, you can just stay here and go up through Kaigen Canyon. Or the easiest method would be to just teleport there, but for some reason my teleportation isn't working, so I guess I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Wow, that was so fun. Alright, so we're at Kaigen Cliffs now. Just go through this bridge and there's gonna be a double battle here. Now, technically speaking, this double battle gives you less XP per Tanorian, but the most XP in the battle. So this double battle will give you 876 XP per Tanorian, but if you include both Tanorians, since it is a double battle, it'll be 1752 XP. That's quite a lot of XP, and if you're trying to level up your team instead of just individual Tanorian, this is probably a better option for you. Also, I'd consider using a bug type move right there, especially one that attacks both of the Tanorians, since it's really helpful in double battles. And as you can see, Dynastogan will completely wipe this thing. But in all fairness, my Dynastogan is level 40, so this might be a bit more of a challenging battle, but it is still good overall for leveling up your team. And there we have it. That's the fastest way to get money and experience in Tales of Tanorio. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to go and hit subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye, and keep being awesome.